This is an overview of the process. First, we check for the newest version of OPatch. We download the patch file, the zip file from my Oracle support. We check for conflicts. Then we shut down everything that runs in that Oracle home if we do in-place patching. And then we can apply the binary changes to the Oracle home using OPatch or OPatch Auto. Like I told you previously with grid infrastructure, you should always use the latest version of OPatch. When you check the patch README file, it might say that it's fine to use an older version of OPatch, but put it into your runbook. Make it a rule for yourself that you always use the latest version of OPatch. When you run OPatch and when you put the patches into the Oracle home, if you think that it takes too long to apply those patches, try and switch to out-of-place patching using a brand new Oracle home. Don't use in-place patching and don't use cloning of Oracle homes. Cloning Oracle homes is really convenient, but it has a downside. It's better to get a brand new Oracle home. So you go to oracle.com and you get the base release 19.3, and then you apply only the patches you need on top of that. The problem by reusing Oracle homes like you do when you clone is that over time you will see that the disk footprint of that Oracle home increases and also the patching runtime increases. And the reason for that is that OPatch has some really cool rollback functionalities. OPatch allows you to roll off individual patches. You can go all the way back in time. You can go back all the way in the history of that Oracle home. So imagine that you have 1919 and you have applied every release update before that, 1918, 1917, 1916, and so forth, all the way back to 1904. You can roll back with OPatch to any release update in the history. In order to have that cool functionality, it comes with a price. And the price is that OPatch stores a lot of information inside the Oracle home. And that is why you see that the disk footprint increases. Now, the patching runtime also increases because OPatch needs to keep track of all these patches that you over time have installed on that Oracle home. That information goes into an XML file that is processed multiple times when you use OPatch. The more information you have in that XML file, the more patch history you have there, the more dependencies and so forth, the more complicated that check will become, and it affects the runtime of the OPatch operations. In OPatch 37, the OPatch release that came out in April this year, there's a new functionality called OPatch util delete inactive patches. So you can simply remove some of that old patching history. You can get rid of that from your Oracle home. This can alleviate some of the pain that you see when you're reusing Oracle homes. We did a small test to see the difference between an Oracle home on which we have installed all the release updates consecutively, compared with the base release and just the last two Oracle homes. So we've gotten rid of all the patching history. And as you can see from the bottom line, the patching runtime really changes from almost 20 minutes to slightly under 5 minutes, just by getting rid of some of the old patching history. Of course, the price that you need to pay is that you get rid of the patching history. But let's be honest, if you apply 1919 and need to roll off that patch, then you go back to 1918. You will never go back to 1914. So get rid of all that old patching history. Use the OPatch functionality to clean up the Oracle home. So in order to install a patch, I recommend that you get the base release 19.3, go to oracle.com, download it, and then unzip it. Get the latest version of OPatch, regardless of what it says in the README. Always get the latest version of OPatch. And then you can attach the new Oracle home to the inventory on the server by using the run installer command. And at the same time, you can install the new patches, the release update, the MRP, the Datapump bundle patch, and all the other patches that you have. You can install that while you attach the the Oracle Home by using the run installer command line parameters called apply RU and apply one-off. That's a very convenient method when you need to provision new Oracle Homes.